Joined by Oshawa Generals head coach Brad Malone following Game 5 of the OHL Championship Series. Coach, team's come a long way this year. Maybe you can just put a few thoughts into words.
I'm very proud of every individual in there, the staff, the coaching staff, people at the rink, the guys that work, every day at the rink. I see them every morning. It was everybody. It was a collective effort. The players sacrificed, committed, put personal goals and egos aside and bought into being a team, and I'm just very proud of how everyone just checked in and right to the end.
Certainly, a lot to go over in this series as you have, the next few weeks to think about it, but, winning Game 1, a real strong showing tonight. You outshot London. You took the play to them at various points. Some good takeaways, I'm sure, though it's hard to grasp that right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's at this time of the year, you're looking for results. It's about winning games and closing out series. We had some really good pushes. We played some really good opponents previously. I thought we had the hockey gods on our side in terms of getting opportunistic bounces and calls at the right time. I just think, we're missing one, probably in Game 3 to probably claw that back a little bit. And then I thought we just kind of lost our way a bit in Game 4. So I was really proud of the way the guys came back tonight and answered and challenged and pushed. And it's shows a lot about their character individually and, just who we are as a team.
As a guy who was playing professionally last season, you have to feel kind of privileged to have this group of guys for sort of your first foray into coaching. I'm sure it's been a learning experience for you, but a great experience overall.
Yeah, you can't, you talk about timing and windows of opportunity. I just think very grateful, myself and my family, for the organization, the ownership for having the faith in me to lead this type of team, into this, situation. For me, it's all about people and connections. It's what the game's all about. It's why we all play. I'm very happy about the opportunity. I never even thought about coaching, to be honest, and just try to be myself every day and make sure that there was a connection and try to instill good work values in these kids, and hopefully that at the end of the day it helps them, reach their potential and their dreams.
Just lastly, there's a number of guys in that room who just played their last OHL game. I'm sure there's a few, lengthy professional careers in that room, but there's also some real potential just in terms of young men who are going to go on to do great things.
Yeah, and that's for me what it's about when you talk about trying to instill values and intangibles as a hockey player. It's parallel with real life experiences, the adversities, the hard days, the bad days. There's a lot of good life lessons. I think as a player you don't really understand them, and then become a father and start to raise your own kids, and you start to see the good that the game has in terms of teaching you a lot of life lessons. I think, for me, they're all good characters, but especially those three OAs, just their professionalism, their care, just the way they treated everybody on a day-to-day basis. They were so consistent as people, and for me, I'd go through a wall for them if anyone called and asked, and very thankful about the sacrifices they made this year.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.